Heaven Hill's a family-owned company, family-run company. At the end of the day, their name is out there, and there is such a deep love in the market for our brands. Bourbon has exploded in the last 10, 15 years. We were in a phase where our growth was near 50% year over year. We were making every drop of it we could possibly make. We needed more whiskey, and we needed a place where people could come see it get made. This facility was always, from the beginning, going to be a visitor's experience. The care was taken to build this facility. You can see it. We put that same care into the product. We have relationships with vendors that go back 5 generations, years and years of relationship building. That's really what we're after. To have a system integrator that is so in tune with your process and with your people, I mean, it's a blessing.
I'm at Springs Distillery. What's not to be pumped up about, right? I am Don Alt, owner of Opus Integration. Opus Integration is a systems integrator for Rockwell Automation. We've been involved with bourbon for just about our entire existence now. We're not learning something new every day. We're failing in our own job. I've been working with CED off and on, and I always try to not be just the guy that's going to them and asking questions. It's important that it's a partnership and a two-way street. We got a request through CED one day, and that got us invited to the heartblood of any distillery, which is the actual distillation columns. The Springs project just happened to evolve one day. They are kind of like, we like really the way that you do Plant PX, that you seem to really understand it, and we're building a new distillery. We want to have you involved in that process.
Everything from the ground up was very cohesive because we have the Plant PAX system with Factory Talk Historian tied directly to a database that our data scientists can access. And what we've been able to do is far surpass even what those initial ideas were.
We had the vision for what that could look like for them and help them navigate through that path. We took this from a very much an architectural layer and really kind of built with them the bandwidth that they're going to need to be able to grow with. We've deployed technologies like doing redundant star. We push a button, and so now that still comes up to temperature, up to proof, and then starts managing that proof throughout the course of the day, all automatically.
It's all automated. The fill is automated, the drain is automated, the sequencing is automated. And that's really been a huge benefit to our staffing model. Taking people basically a step up to monitor those things because they're not lugging around pipes is wonderful. We're talking about real-time stuff. The problem is if you screw up in an 80,000 gallon batch and you find out 4 days later, you've lost that time, you've lost that material. It's not just having the data, it's being able to find solutions using the data, actionable insights. At this facility, we know the yield at any given day, and if you have a problem, it doesn't take the end of the month to figure that out and solve it. You know the day of, hey, my yields were low today, let's start looking at cleanliness, let's look at different avenues of, hey, was that corn as dry as we thought it was? Why was that yield low? And then go and solve those problems real time.
Heaven Hill really had that understanding of technology. You could have these very advanced conversations. Having foundational core structure of OT security was really important to them. So they end up settling on a Drago solution. But one of the biggest things in today's environment, especially having a connected system, is being able to real-time patch systems without interrupting production. So we were able to work with their IT and OT layers and kind of be able to put in this redundant communication.
Everything is on the same platform. Everything is intertwined. The automation, all of the screens are, there's a visual cohesion, which makes working on things very easy because you know what it should look like.
It's going to last them for the next 100 years maybe.